Well, thank you, Dr. Becerra, for inviting me today. I'm proud and, yes, a little nervous to be here. I've given many, many speeches, but I've never given a university commencement address. I kept asking myself, what can I say to these graduates who have already heard everything? And truthfully, I can't recall a single commencement speech from my own graduations, let alone my daughter's. So I decided to speak in my own voice. No cliches, just real things I've learned and I wish I had known earlier. Like many of you, I was the first woman from either side of my family to go to college and the first to earn a master's degree. Back then, women were expected, thank you. Back then, women were expected to teach school or become a nurse. Since I couldn't stand the sight of blood, I became a teacher. But as it turned out, teaching wasn't the culmination of my hopes and dreams. Explaining the Battle of Gettysburg to bored seventh graders did not inspire me. Uncertain of the next step, I followed the path many women of my generation took. I married a wealthy man and had two wonderful, near-perfect daughters. But the marriage ended painfully. My husband, a doctor, struggled with increasingly severe mental illness. And by 32 years old, I had become a battered spouse. With no job, no money, no credit cards, and two small girls. I left the marriage to start my life over. How ironic that he was Dr. Rabbitt, and now I am Dr. Rabbitt. That's when I found business. First at KPMG, the large accounting firm. I began as a secretary, the only job I could find, then was promoted to executive assistant, and finally to a marketing position. Fortunately, through friends I'd made along the way, I found a great opportunity to start a business. So I learned how to become an entrepreneur. I became the first woman-owned commercial general builder in the DC area, and I had to learn fast and quickly. So here are a few things that I hope will help you. Number one, please don't lie on your resume. Most applicants inflate theirs, and it's a short-term move with long-term consequences. Instead, focus on gaining the actual skills that you need. Next, please don't confuse effort for results. Trying hard is really, really good, but your work needs to matter to your team and to your organization. In a tough economy, the music stops often. Make sure you've earned your seat. Then learn how to read the room. People will telegraph to you if you're on the right track or not. Learn to read their body language. It often speaks louder and more clearly than their words. Learn when to trust somebody's words, but verify them through their actions. Play detective. It works. When you come to a really tough decision, ask yourself, what would you do if you took fear out of the equation? Fear is what holds talented people back. So I suggest you do some small thing completely out of your comfort zone every single day. This will instruct you how to deal with fear in a productive way, to better control it, if not conquer it altogether. I'd like to ask you to keep your dreams grounded. You will make mistakes. In the real world, when you swim with sharks in competitive environments, you expect them to bite once in a while. Don't take it personally. That's just what sharks do. Culture matters, and every organization has one. If you're cool and hip, you won't work out in a stodgy environment or a mature corporation. At the end of an interview for a new job, when the interviewer asks you if you have any questions, please don't ask for an explanation of the benefits package. I have never hired a single person who cared more about the benefits than the opportunity. Instead, say, yes, I would love for you to describe someone here who has really been successful and tell me how he or she did it. You'll learn a lot about the culture of the company in the answer, and it will help you decide if you fit in. Relationships do matter. Build them and keep them. Do something kind every day without expecting anything in return. You'll be surprised how far it takes you. People don't care what you know until they know that you care. There are no shortcuts. You have to both succeed and fail to learn what you need to know to move forward in your career. An important part of that process is learning how to recover from failure. If you spend your efforts trying to avoid failure, you will do nothing meaningful and learn nothing important. Failures are usually opportunities in disguise. So don't forget to look for the opportunity. And then say thank you. Thank you are the two most powerful words we can use. Show appreciation to those mentors and teammates, anyone who has helped you. Forget to say thank you to someone and you may lose their support forever. If you're ambitious, you'll need to master these things because this is how the real world actually works. When I look back on my journey from teacher to secretary to entrepreneur, I'm actually amazed. The system isn't always fair, but it is consistent. There are universal truths that you'll need to pay attention to. A fulfilling career will take enormous amounts of enthusiasm, much sacrifice, and continuous learning. But that is how you can make a difference, by solving problems, taking action, being courageous and strategic and relentless and appreciative. Class of 2025, you are saints. You've received a great education. Remember, the real keys to a meaningful life are attitude and gratitude. Believe in yourself and thank the people who believe in you. Where you came from does not any longer define you. Where you choose to go, that's what matters. I wish you all the success and fulfillment life can offer and the courage to become everything you are meant to be. Congratulations.